Welcome back to Patch Preview. We have the July 31st update and maintenance info, which is the start to the 3.5-year anniversary for Global. We are celebrating this with a new unit. We have the Tyrant Demon King, which is Demon King in Zeldris' body, I believe. So, taking a look at his skills real quick, we have a single target destruction skill, which is plus 60% damage and 2x crit rate when using skill. 2x crit rate and extra damage. Interesting. Okay. Hellgate Blade, which is an AoE debuff and applies the Mark of Death, which disables recovery-related abilities and a minus 40% crit defense and crit resistance. Oh, that's quite the debuff, I would say. Pretty big. Its ultimate decreases defense-related stats of all enemies by 10% and inflicts damage equal to 500% of attack on all enemies. Applies Darkness level 1 for 2 turns. I like that. So Darkness level scales, obviously with ult level. So it goes up from 1 to 4. 1 and 2, 6 are 1. 3 and 4, 6 are 2. 5, 6 is 3. 6, 6 is 4. Defense down multiplier scales, damage multiplier scales. Obviously, the more ults you have, the better. But I believe he still goes kind of crazy at 1.6. Let's take a look at his passive. Ruler of the Rules. At the start of the battle, applies Ruler of the Rules for 2 turns on himself. And damage taken during the enemy's turn cannot exceed 50% of the unit's maximum HP. So he can't be one-shot. Very cool. Applies Return, which reduces damage taken by 20% on all demon race allies for 2 turns. And at the start of an ally's turn, for every return removed, how do you remove them? Is that just by taking damage? I don't know. Increases the hero's attack-related stats by 18. Oh, that's pretty big. 18% when the hero is alive in the battlefield. Disable all commandment effects, and for every dead ally with a commandment, increases attack by 30%. Wow, we're actually doing something for dead units, which I feel like isn't very common. I think Bryn had something, but it wasn't PvP related every time she died. I think she got a stat boost, but I do like that. They kind of want us to shift back a little bit to the commandments, because I don't think any of the newer demons had a commandment, like Awakened Cusack, Chandler, Traitor Melee, Purg Melee. Esta does, Ominous doesn't, so I know that could shift up a couple teams. Definitely bringing back demons as if they haven't already left. They're pretty big people, pretty big team, pretty scary team. Let's move on. We have another chapter for the main storyline, chapter 28. Demon King obviously is going to have some outfits. They did him dirty with this skirt. What in the world? And we can see his toes. That's an outfit, all right. New artifact set increases basic stats of allies, the 7 Deadly Sins characteristic by N, and increases damage dealt by X when attacking buffed enemies. Oh, that's pretty good. I do like this. The other 7 Deadly Sins set that we have just kind of increases their resistances, so one that's a little more offensive geared sounds pretty dope. Event Boss Battle Kimara will be released after the 8.7 update maintenance. Strangely, they put that here, but I guess they're adding in an event boss. They didn't really put too many details, but that's coming next week. New Holy Relics, it's about time. It's literally been since the last festival. They take quite a while for these. Estarossa is getting one. So depletes 1 orb from the ults of all enemies at the end of the turn when an enemy dies from the hero's skill use. So that sounds like it could be cucking some suicide. That's pretty good for all sorts of content, I would say. At least PvP related, so like Brawl, PvP, Guild Wars, things like that. Jenna getting a relic. This also, surprise, surprise, is going to be a bird relic. I know, it's insane. Increases attack-related stats of human allies participating in battle by 12%. I'm not sure if that is enough to warrant running Jenna on any kind of human team. It does work in the sub-slots. I guess we'll have to wait and see. I don't think anyone in the world remembers Jenna's kit, so that could be something to look at. New festival shop. This is a Holy War festival, so you're going to see the likes of Assault Mode, Festival Zeldris, Margaret Cusack, and Estarossa. They are available for a coin shop exchange. Only do this if you have maxed festivals. With new bundles, obviously you can buy the Demon King tickets, a couple cool bundles, 200 anvils, 200 hammers, raw diamonds, One-Step Evolution. Pretty good packs all around. What do we got here? Huge Demonic Beast Selection Discount Bundle. This looks pretty dope. 40 mil gold. You can buy it once, and you can pick. You get 3 slots to pick, basically demonic beast mats. So, I guess if you're super behind, right? But otherwise, it's not really not that worth it. I mean, it does look cool. It does look nice, but it can be very tempting. But I mean, like I said, if you're far behind, sure. Anniversary starter bundle, 15 SSR pendants. That's all I'm seeing out of that, and 3 SSR coins. Lucky bags are back. They're making a adjustment to, from now on, only the battle score and knighthood held difficulty will count towards knighthood points. The improvement will be implemented later on. We inform you in a separate notice. What the heck is this? So only hell scoring is going to get you knighthood points? And I mean, that's the same as the rewards, right? Why would they be shifting that? Is it because it's too easy to get 6k on normal? Why wouldn't they just up the cap? Or am I thinking of something else? Is it just to get points? This seems weird. I don't know. Holy War Festival check-in. Yeah, the festival... Okay, so the check-in, the login event is huge, right? It lasts the full month of August. And we get, what is this, 7 multis? Yeah, 70 tickets throughout. I mean, I hate that you have to wait the whole month to draw 7 times. But it is 7 multis, right? That's how that works. Yeah. It's fucking... waiting the whole month. Maybe if they'd, like, put this in, like, 2 weeks, that'd be nice. But waiting... I don't know, I just hate that. Special thank you ticket check-in event. You get, it looks like we're getting the Green Arthur, another copy of him. This is some kind of UR ticket, so I'm guessing this is a separate banner where you can do some summons. And I think these have boosted rates, don't they? I believe it's like a 7% banner, don't quote me. There's special missions part 1 for a one-step evolution ticket. This is also going to get you a free multi on Demon King and really good mats next to that. Demon King's Dignity event. So this is basically another power-up event where you select a bunch of buffs and they help you throughout the entirety of the game, pretty much. So you have stuff like increased ale, reduced stamina, increased Fort Solgris gauge. Pretty good points. Tier level unlock. Yeah, basically you buy out the stuff and then you wait for it to recharge and then you buy it out again. And you can't get to level 3 to 5 until, what is this, 2 weeks from now? So it's on the 15th. We have a wish box event. Select wish items for each step. Hero suit costumes are available. This is big if you missed any of the Power Ranger outfits, because that looks like what this applies to. You're going to get some keys doing literally probably everything in the game. Bunch of endgame events. And you can select one for each tier. So if you don't have the outfits, you will select the outfits for every tier. And then for the tiers that don't have the outfits, right, it's just going to be mats that you basically need to make a decision on it if you need 20 SA coins or 6 pendants, relic material, anvils versus UR stones. You know, this is pretty good all around. We have a special spin event. Get these coins, literally just play the game and you'll get them. Spend them on the spinner, spin them on the wheel. This isn't, I don't know why it's a spin event. You don't spin anything. I mean, you spin a wheel, right? But it's, I don't know, it's so weird. You get some rewards. So this is where some wish keys are. This is where the artifact cards are going to be. Extra, there's a lucky bag ticket here, and that's pretty much what you want to look out for, right? The rest of this is miscellaneous rewards. There is a global deathmatch for Einik. Everyone's going to participate, and you will contribute to a reward gauge. And at 15%, you get 10 mil, and at every 15% increment up to 100, because there's no 90. You get 30 gems, so you get basically a free multi here. Hourglass at 60 is huge. The rest of it's not bad. Coin shop, not coin shop, but exchange shop for the material. You get a pendant and then more of the artifact cards, so that's cool, I guess. There is a Hawk Pass Mileage Artist of the Month costume sale. Okay, so these are all the old Hawk Pass outfits. If you missed them, this was the artist set, right? So they're all painters, and they are on a discount, which I guess is nice. If you had the Hawk Pass, they're technically free, or if you build up enough Hawk Pass points through the free pass, that you could get them for free. Probably took you a little longer if you had the free pass, but now you can get them for, I guess, at a discounted rate, which they're all UR, so they're good outfits. And to get the, what is it all per for 20, you know, that's good. You can save what, 30 gems per set, so We have Fort Solris Reward Dungeon Part 1. Yeah, do Fort Solris and you get some rewards. It's standard. Anniversary, 3.5 Anniversary King Upgrade, right. So the King Exchange Shop is back. Make sure you literally do all of this because this is all really good. All the extra cubes, skew into something, all your extra R and SR pendants, those are pretty big. We have a boosting event, free stage, free main stage resume, stamina discount, double XP, hero rate up. This is big if you guys have been waiting to LR Escanor. Now's a good time to do that because of the rate up. Salvage rate up, which is nice. All village open. Material shop increase, auto clear ×2. It's still no gear gacha, which probably just doesn't exist anymore to the minds of the devs. So don't even wish for that anymore. Merlin engraving discount, free engraving removal. Lucky bag, yeah, we went over that already. Doesn't look like anything content-wise changes in the lucky bag. A new battle event, Gila's Day Off. This is like one of the best ones. SSR pendant, SR pendants, and R pendants for 2 gems. And then Mass Commotion, you get some chalices, some gold for 2 gems. Couple miscellaneous notes. The Tower of Trials is ending next month, so you have literally a month to do all 30 floors. If you are newer or behind on those floors, make sure you get those done because it's gone, which I am assuming they're going to replace with something different. No word on that. And the Hero Arena season hero change. They're moving Summer Freya. So today is technically, what time is it? It's like the last few hours you have, right? So this patch is in a couple hours. Last hour to get the rate up, or not the rate up, a boosted damage for the rag team for Summer Freya. So you do that before reset, and then they're gonna buff the Demon King. So post reset, you just run a Demon King team, right? So then you have 2 teams that get seasonal buffs, and it's gonna be much easier to complete this week specifically before Freya leaves. So a little bit of time to do that. That's gonna wrap everything up. Pretty big update for the 3.5 Anni.